Now turn the record over, and we will continue on the other side.
I think back in 2007, I saw an ad in a Triple J magazine, and I was like, that is what I want to do, and that is what I want to do now.
My roller derby name is Hula Tula.
Janosaurus Rex.
My derby name is Long Lash Massacre.
My derby name is Breakneck Bella.
My name's Commander.
Connie Fracas.
Amini Girl.
The first Australian bushranger was named Thunderbolt, and I take a bit of my inspiration from that. I like to think I'm a bit of an adventurer. You know, he was a bare horseback rider, so it takes a lot of courage. So I think Thunderbolt encapsulates that for me. Plus I make lots of noise and I'm a bit clumsy.
I come from an island background. My grandparents were cannibals, and my nickname's Tula, so Hula to tie the island thing in, and then Tula because that's me.
It's just to incite fear into the enemy.
Not really a story behind it, just liked it.
Commander is really like Commander on the track. I'm gonna get that girl.
The singer Connie Francis from the 50s and 60s.
Decided one day, I was like, mascara, yeah. Texas Chainsaw, no, that's probably taken. Massacre, Long Lash Massacre. I get called Long Lash Mascara all the time.
Well, it's a little bit of a reference to the Mean Girls movie with Lindsay Lohan. So it's about girls who are really bitchy to each other.
Dingo's baby. Yeah, I was going to be Azaria's Dingo. I was going to be Booney's Missus.
When they play, there's 2 sets of 5 people on the track. 4 people are blockers and 1 person's a jammer. So all the blockers stand together on one line, that's 8 people, and 2 jammers stand a bit back. And the whistle blows, and then all the skaters the blockers start skating around, and then another whistle goes and the jammers start. And the jammers have to get through the pack and lap the pack. On the second lap, they get a point for each opposing player they pass. But they have to be the lead jammer, you've got to get through the pack first without any penalties. And they're the ones that can call off the jam.
The best thing about roller derby for me is the confidence that you get and the socializing with other girls who are tomboys and weirdos like me.
And we become friends. We become my best friends are now derby girls, and so we spend an extraordinary amount of time off the track together as well, and that really bonds us when we do come together and skate together.
And it's not much like skateboarding in that it's not underground enough for everyone to want to do it, and everyone get their skateboard out and people just be popular for skateboarding. It has an element of entertainment and showmanship that makes it more like a performance, and I think that's what makes it different.
It's a really good camaraderie. There are so many different types of people here. I'm a mother of 2, and I've never really enjoyed team sports because it's always me, and I don't like you, and as from day dot, they're like, no bitchiness. If you are bitchy, you can leave. And if you don't like someone, then we don't want to know about it. Take it home with you, or take it out on blocking people on the track.
Well, wanted to play roller derby. I knew there was one on the south side, and we went to did a couple of skating sessions down at Logan. Hold on, I'm going to scratch my nose. And then there was a couple of girls over north side. We just kept hearing a little rumour there was a north side league, so literally hung around the skate rink until I saw girls in stripy socks, and then the rest is history.
Comparing roller derby and rugby is really interesting because I really like both of them, and watching those games played really well, it's like some kind of art form. So I kind of compare derby to rugby a lot because it's a lot of physical violence, but you also need to be really agile to get around players and stuff.
Puck slowing down, front good block on him. Oh, straight through. 5 more points.
You've got your jammers who are like the speed demons, so they, have really good stamina. I just try and focus on smashing the opposition. That's my job.
Pushing myself farther than I think I could. Feel like just that physical, using my body, and hitting people.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the talker. I don't talk so much, but I kind of communicate non-verbally.
You get a really big sense of adrenaline after you take a hit, and you get, I think, a bigger adrenaline once you give a good hit.
The last game at the convention centre, I got knocked on my ass. It was really great. I really missed blocking.
Getting a lot out of my time because it's exercise, it's fun, I want to do it. It's not like, oh, I gotta go to training. It's like, yes, I've got training today. And we talk about wheels and skates and, oh my God, where'd you get your lashes or laces from? And oh my God, I got these really cool fishnets and that sort of stuff. Like, we all have so much in common now. And then when someone says something outside of derby, we're like, what?
Oh, it was weird because when we first started the league, we had no one to train us. So we were all at the same level. We didn't have any experienced players to learn off for. It was fun because we were all learning together, but it was shit too because we didn't have anyone to train us. So yeah, we learnt from watching YouTube videos basically.
Well, actually, I discovered derby by eating pizza. We went to a pizza shop and they had flyers up, and if you wanted to be a derby girl, take a flyer. So we took a flyer, and that was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago now, I've been a derby girl.
Yeah, well, our fresh meet is a little bit different in Seattle. We get put right on the team. So I found that I picked up pretty well, and we had a good training session beforehand. But yeah, it's intimidating. I mean, I'm skating with people that I had really admired for a long time. So it's kind of an intimidating process. But it's good, you learn so much.
The best thing is all the friends that you make.
That'd be me.
My roller derby wife.
I'm like, I love this one.
That's the best thing. She's forget rubbish.
I think you should ask my husband that. Yeah. It takes up a lot of time. I get home from work and I'm doing emails for promo and stuff. The other night, my partner was like, when do I ever get to see you again? And so I came back with, November, because that's when our last game is. So can be a bit busy, but it's awesome.
I guess the girls that you meet, because I wouldn't have met any of these people otherwise. Well, maybe some of them, but I wouldn't have gotten to know them in the same way and just gotten to meet the amount of new people that I do every day. Like, it feels like it fills my life with a lot of goodness.